Good morning everyone, it is Tuesday, you know what that means. Welcome along to episode number 115 of our F1 Manager 23 career mode here on the Rockstar Bull 69 channel with Team Alfa Romeo F1, and the Qatar Grand Prix is next on your list. If you like the content you're about to see, do consider that like button, also that subscribe button as well. Goes a long way to help promoting the channel out to more and more corners of YouTube and shows that you're an absolute class individual. We could potentially win the championship this weekend. It depends how well Red Bull do. That we lead them by 237 points. I think the magic number is 265. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Then come McLaren, Williams, Ferrari, Mercedes, Aston Martin, Haas, Alpine and AlphaTauri. Lando, Norris, he leads the Drivers' Championship ahead of Pierre Gasly, who took a wild ride in the last video, if you missed that. Then comes Verstappen, Leclerc, Tsunoda, Piastri, Ocon, Russell, Stroll and Magnussen, your top 10. And Richard Vecher update, yeah, he hasn't scored. It's going to take a minor miracle for Richard Vecher to score some points. Nicola Soloff still leads F2, and F3 is still led by Tommy Smith. So with that being said, we're going to take the only practice session of the weekend here at Qatar and see you for the first session of sprint qualifying, because Qatar is a sprint weekend. Okay, on to Q1. Now, I should point out, I know F1 Manager 24 is out now. I do know that. I am waiting for this season to finish. I'm gonna make this promise. I made this promise. We're gonna finish out this season, and then we're going to move on to F1 Manager 24. So when F1 Manager 24 comes out, I'll have some videos ready for you. My promise to all of you. Absolute gospel. You can take it to the bank. And when I mean take it to the bank, I mean you can take it to the bank. See how both of these guys do. I'm not going to be confident with Gasly, because Gasly, oh boy, did Gasly have a shocker. Wait till you see how much of a shocker Pierre Gasly had, because, oh, it was bad. But don't tell anyone how bad it was. When we mean bad, I mean it was really bad. But again, don't tell anybody. Right, I think it is time then, around this circuit. What is it? 22.7. That's slow. It's not alternate qualifying, is it? I'm going to say, it's not alternate qualifying, is it? I don't think it is. I think the next alternate qualifying we do is Brazil. I want to say Brazil, but it could be Mexico. We'll have to wait and see. Anyway, out of the final corner comes Lando. Down to the line, see how he does here. It's going to be a P7. Gasly goes P11, so that's not too bad considering how bad he actually is. We'll see how this plays out as we get to the end of the session. Through the final corner, Lando is having another go. Gasly down to P13. Lando does improve slightly, stays P7. Gasly does not improve, but I think he's going to be safe. Yes, he's going to be safe. He's going to be safe, but he is going to need to improve massively if he's going to get out of the next session. And we lose Liam Lawson, Sergio Perez, Richard Vecher, Nick De Vries and Guan Yu Zhou. How's that move to Alpine going for you there, Guan Yu? Yeah, as I thought the answer would be there. So let's get on to Q2. Okay, on to Q2. And like I said, Gasly is going to need to improve, but he does have 4 sets of soft tyres, and those soft tyres are going to be as useful as bubblegum when it comes to the main race. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send Gasly out now, do his 2 runs, and see what he can do. I'm confident Lando is going to get through. Can Gasly get into the top 10? That would be nice to see, but out of the final corner comes Pierre Gasly. Over the line, it will be at the Qatar, the Losail International Circuit, and he goes 0.3 slower than Tsunoda. and then stays 4 tenths slower than Sainz.
So it'll be normal.
Interesting. Interesting. Right, let's get Lando prepared for this session. He only has 3 sets, so now they both have 3 sets. However, if Gasly does go out, then, well, we're laughing, aren't we? Because we can keep those 2 sets for the next session. Gasly flirting around that top 10 area. Right, if I send Lando out now with Gasly right behind him, then Gasly should get some kind of a toe off Lando to try and help him out at least. He's still there. We got Bottas in front of us now as well. Okay, so through the final corner comes Lando. Gasly has lost a little bit of ground, just a little bit, not too much. Over the line goes Lando, and it is going to be P3. Good lap, good lap. Oh, Gasly! Hello! Hello, Pierre Gasly! Okay, Lando's got purple in the middle. I'm calling Gasly in. Save his blushes. But Lando, through the final corner, could this be a faster lap? I bet it's not. I bet he goes yellow in the final sector. Bet he goes yellow. See what I told you, he went yellow. Oh, dear me. Well, that's interesting then. Now it's 4-5. Who got there? Was it Max Verstappen, It better not have been Max Verstappen. And we lose Pourchaire, Ocon, Stroll, Giovinazzi and Alex Albon from proceedings. And we're going to go on to Q3 then, folks. Alright then, on to Q3. They're both in. Don't ask me how, but they're both in. Especially when you see what Gasly's confidence is with his setup. I mean, talk about absolutely getting shafted and then some. And we mean getting shafted and then some. So, let's see how it goes, shall we? Hopefully it goes adequately well. Shout out to anyone who knows where that line came from. How's my phone doing? I've got a private message to talk about here. What's the private message? Oh, it's just there's a military airport craft just gone around. I wonder if Flight Radar 24 will pick that up. Probably not, because it's moving at the speed of light. No, it doesn't pick that up. There is, however, a Dreamliner about to go over us, which is fine. But Lando, purple! I should be concentrating over here. Lando to the top of the timesheets with an absolute astounding lap as he goes into turn 1. Gasly only P9, got an absolute crapper out there, and I mean an absolute crapper. See if Lando can improve as he goes through turn 3 on the way up to turn 4 and turn 5 here at Losail. This is actually a bike circuit. It's not made for F1. It's more made for the bikes, as is evident by the absolute viciousness that goes through the tyres. When we race here, it's another purple for Lando. Lando is really flying. I think overall, if I was to choose who deserved the championship more for the drivers, it would be Lando, because Lando has just been on it. Don't get me wrong, Gasly has been on it as well, but Lando has been on it more than Gasly in my opinion. And I think it's showing here in qualifying as Lando goes, oh, he's got yellow. Oh, do I call him in and risk it, or do I let Piastri have a... No, we've got to go to the end here. Gasly's gone green, though. We might want to keep an eye on Pierre Gasly, see if he improves. Wow, he's got 6 tenths to make up just a Bottas alone. And I mean just a Bottas alone. Mind you, it may only be a small loss in the middle sector. We'll see what happens when we go over the line. Does he improve on a 22.8? No, he doesn't. Does Gasly improve? He doesn't either. Wow. And Lando's got pole. And Lando's got pole. Boom! Take that one. This is Lando Norris's world. We're all just living in it. That right there is my world champion. My world champion. Didn't happen with Alpine, but it's going to happen with Alfa Romeo. Oh, you betcha, ladies and gentlemen. All right then, on to the strategy for the sprint race. And yeah, I think you see it there. Only 64% confidence in Gasly's car, and he hasn't even got any hard tyres. But you know what? I feel like taking a risk. Let's put him on the softs and see where he goes. I think it could work. Now, Lando, on the other hand, I feel like putting him on these mediums and then he'll go from there. Because we know Qatar is very aggressive on tyres. And I mean it is very, very aggressive. But if somehow Pierre could baby these tyres to the end, maybe he gets a decent result. We will do some babying of the tyres to try and help him out. But at the same time, there's a line that you got between speed and babying. And we're just going to find that. Lando is just going to be straight out. Straight out, get gone, bye-bye, see you later. Gasly, not so much.
Has tackled 19 laps of the Losail International Circuit.
It's a fast track here in Qatar. Expect to see the pack fight it out, trading places to improve their chances of scoring more championship points.
But just who comes out on top when the checkered flag flies? We're ready for the sprint here in Qatar. And it's lights out and away we go.
Away we go in the sprint here at Qatar. Lando from the front row. And a very, very deserved front row, I should point out as well. It's going to be interesting to see what he can do. Can we make these soft tyres on Pierre Gasly's car last? Has he opened them? I don't think he has. No, he hasn't. It's almost like he's forgot these things exist over here. Then again, it is time he forgets a lot of things exist. Haha, I said that. I'm not even sorry. I am not even sorry. I'm not even sorry. What's the movies that are on tonight? While I'm recording this, I should have a look at what the movies are on tonight. Because we're on Virgin. We're on a Virgin subscription, so we get Freeview. We accept cookies. We like cookies. There we go. We look around 8 o'clock. Here we go. I want to see a great movie on tonight. Oh, on film 4, The Godfather is on. The Godfather is on film 4. I have never watched The Godfather movie. Maybe now it's time to watch The Godfather. Maybe now's also the time for Oscar Piastri to sod off. Go away, you bugger. Please. Jaws 2's on tonight. You're going to need a bigger boat.
Okay.
Doesn't look like there's anything on tonight. Oh.
Yeah, it's an awards.
Got to consult the TV guide. Anyway, on to lap number 2, on to lap number 3 of the sprint. Piastri has disappeared off into the distance.
Yep.
Sets the fastest lap of the Grand Prix, and Tsunoda now breezes past Norris. That's not, that was not in the original plan. That's not in the plan at all, but yes, race is long. Keep very focused. Remember, we're on better tyres than these lot are on. It's fine, Lando, it's fine. Okay, on to lap 7. Lando has now lost touch with Tsunoda. Gasly, though, is coming towards Lando. Magnussen right on the back of Norris as here's Gasly with Bottas.
Yeah.
Down to the first corner. He's going to go down the inside. Is Magnussen having a go at... Magnussen looked like he's having a go at Norris into the first corner. But no joy. Here we go. Lap 13. Finally, Gasly he's past Bottas, past Magnussen, past Verstappen. He's up to P4. And it's a 3-4 here at Qatar. Not what I thought I would be saying. Also, let me know for F1 Manager 24. Do you want to see the sprint races with the main races or not? Anyway, 3 laps to go here. Norris is gaining slightly on Tsunoda. He might be able to catch up to him. Meanwhile, Gasly has made these softs last. 41% compared to everyone else who's down in the 30s, early 30s, late 20s. Gasly on tyre saving is mega, ladies and gentlemen.
Not easy to overtake.
Okay, coming up to the final lap of the Grand Prix. I think
It's okay.
we've dropped Gasly. But Gasly's holding it firm in P4 as Norris takes P2 from Tsunoda. But can he catch up to... He can go max attack now, can Gasly. We've had him save his tyres for a little bit more, just to make sure we can get to the end of the Grand Prix. But now he can absolutely have a go.
Let's pick our pace up. Let's go.
If he so feels like. He might be able to make up a little bit of ground on Tsunoda. Has anyone had a puncture yet?
Okay, mate. No more lifting.
We've got to be getting into puncture territory for some of these drivers. Being down in the 20% bracket. Gasly, though, saving his stuff very nicely. You love to see it. Absolutely, you love to see it. Is that... No, hold on. Let me do it the other way.
We need more lift off.
There we go. Do it this way. There we go. Because now I'll be able to find out properly. Oh wow, Lando's really catching up to the back of Piastri. This could come down to the wire. Gasly has caught up to the back of Tsunoda. Hello. I don't think Lando's quite going to make Piastri. Piastri's going to win the sprint here in Qatar. Today on stuff we didn't think we'd hear, but that's absolutely fine and dandy. So Piastri wins the sprint. Gasly has finished P3. Where did that come from? He overtook Tsunoda. Did Tsunoda have an issue with his tyres, I wonder? Did Tsunoda's tyres just finally give up the ghost? Maybe they did, but a 2-3 for the sprint. We'll take that.
Okay, buddy.
Hell yeah, we take that. I have no idea what that movie is, but it's not a movie I'd watch, that's for sure. But that's valuable points ahead of Red Bull right there in a race we could win the Constructors' title.
And for Lando Norris, he's raced into the points in today's sprint.
They did really well to secure second. The team in the pits will be happy with that.
Yep, shake the hands, everybody. We did rather well. Oscar Piastri wins the sprint, will be pole position for the main race. Lando P2, Gasly up 7 spots to P3. And the Red Bulls only scored 6 points. We scored 12, they scored 6. Tell me we're going to win the Constructors' title at this race without saying we're going to win the Constructors' title at this race. And it could very well happen if we play our cards right in the main. Well, I can definitely say that was a hell of a race for Pierre, but yeah, we did not expect Oscar Piastri to come and spoil proceedings. Then again, I don't think anyone expected Oscar Piastri to come and spoil proceedings, especially with our 96% confidence from that man Lando now. Which is faster here? There's definitely no baby in those tyres. Yeah, there's definitely no... we might be able to do something with the hards. Do we start on the hards? Or do we start on the mediums and then go to a soft at the end? I'm going to go to a soft at the end. Let's do this. 22, and then we want 44. That's a second slower, apparently. Okay. If they're saying that's a second slower, then it's a second slower. That's fine, but I think Lando can make up that second. No problem. No problem from Lando. No problem on his side, so we'll do that. We'll take his fuel out of the car. And then, yeah, he can go push mode straight from the word go. Now, Gasly. Gasly can do the same here. But do I go the other way? Start him on these softs and go to the mediums. Yes. I'm going to split them. Split them and see which way which way they go. I think that's the best policy. That's the best ploy. If we can do that, magnificent. So yeah, good luck out there, guys. We'll also take a lot of fuel out of Gasly's car, see where he can go from there. I'm hoping to bring back enough points so that we can win the Constructors' Championship, but if not, I'm happy to wait till America. But you know me, we want to win it right here, right now, and show the world that we can take Alfa Romeo straight back to the good old glory days of back when.
Here on the outskirts of Doha, the excitement continues to build as we approach the Qatar Grand Prix. Alfa Romeo's driver focused on the race ahead.
They're in second place on the grid, but that could so easily change in the first few seconds after lights out.
And it looks like we're good to go. We're about to get going here in Qatar. And it's lights out and away we go.
Go the distance, but yeah, here we go. Time for the main race. So Norris into the lead already. Gasly is down to P4.
I'll leave you to it.
Didn't expect that out of this race, but Norris now back down to P2 because we're going to have Gasly major league fuel saving around here just to do some checks for next year. Just remember, when we see F1 Manager 24, Qatar will be a later race next year. Qatar is actually going to be the penultimate race in front of Abu Dhabi. So we do all of the Americas leg in one, bar Canada, which for some reason Canada we stick in bloody purgatory. And we mean we stick in purgatory. Why can't Canada be like the rest of America and be part of the American leg? Why? That's what I want to know. We've got a yellow flag out there. Who's this going to be for? This yellow flag is going to be for, look at that, oh, there's a Aston Martin, it's Lance Stroll. Typical Lance Stroll doing Lance Stroll things!
Made a mistake.
Yeah, you're damn right you made a mistake out there.
And clearly
By the way, did
not
anyone
what
see
everyone in the
Albon's
garage
radio
would
in
have wanted to
Japan?
see.
Where he blamed understeer on him spinning the car all the way around. What a putz. What a putz. Okay, Tsunoda, I think we've
Now
overtaken,
here, we're
no,
taking
Tsunoda has
turn
overtaken
6.
us. My
The
phone
gap
is going
opens
off. Why
up
is
for
my
them.
phone going off? Who is it? You, is it Trent? No.
And that's second place now.
No, it is not. Magnussen overtakes
Let's take a look
Gasly.
at the
We seem to be going backwards.
And if we watch Magnussen,
And that's not
There's
that's
the
not what we
opening.
needed. We need to go forwards. Forwards is better than backwards. A wise man once said. Well,
And fifth
I like to think
place
a
after
wise
that.
man once said that. Maybe did, maybe he didn't. Gasly overtakes Tsunoda.
Right then,
Norris
we can
back
take
up
a
to
look
P2
here we are then at the
because it
11th
looks
corner.
like Tsunoda's had an
Hamilton's
off.
by.
Oh! Pressure got too much for Tsunoda, did it, out there? That's interesting to know, sir. Okay, Gasly
Here's the
overtakes
replay.
Verstappen. Gasly is
here we
now
are
making his
at
way
the final
forward,
corner. They decide to give it a go.
which you love to see. We've
But
got
the
a
Alfa
winning
Romeo
partnership
moves
here at
past.
Alfa Romeo, and we intend to keep it that way. Go away, Magnussen! I see you sticking to the back end of our car. Our tyres are too hot. We know they are. It's because we're following other people. Gasly
Now,
back
we can see
past
what
the...
happened.
Was that... No,
Now,
it's
this was
Magnussen.
in
I was about to
turn
say Verstappen then, but it's
The
not. It's Magnussen.
opportunity begging to be taken.
I knew that. I was testing you.
And that's a good move from Pierre Gasly.
Copy.
Giovinazzi's run wide.
Right,
Got
we're
distracted
down
there
at turn 5.
by something
How
outside.
wide they go,
Oh, that
leaving
is
the
very
racing
wide.
line.
Oh, it's almost made
Really,
contact with the
must be
Ferrari.
careful.
Oh, Ferrari test driver
There's a yellow flag
as
now.
Verstappen's now binned it. See you later, Max. Yeah. Get roasted, punk. Get roasted out there. That one girl is not impressed by him in the slightest. Oh, we're going to yellow flag out here as the Red Bulls, the Alphas are starting to fight each other.
Let's
Stroll's
see what happened
run
then.
wide at turn
Let's have a look as
13,
we
which
go
I think is
into
going to be the
13th
fast
corner.
triple. Yes, it
And
is.
nearly, just running wide.
He's going to
They
find
might
himself
want to take
back,
a look at the floor of the car there,
back
because
where he
that
needs to
won't do
be.
it any good.
If there is... That's been a long... again, they're free to race because they're both in the championship fight now. So we've got to let them race. Fair is fair. But don't wipe each other out. And also remember that Piastri is leading the Grand Prix. If we have many tyre issues around Qatar, why on earth do we keep coming here? Just bin Qatar or go to another place in the country where where won't be a bleeding issue, but they won't. Okay, it's time for Gasly in the box. Piastri has boxed already. So let's see where Gasly comes out. It's gonna be I think it's gonna be another set of mediums for Gasly, isn't it? Because I think the strategy is medium hard, or is it soft medium? I don't know. One of the two. Well, I know what it is gonna be for him. Yep, everyone can see this coming a mile away. God, I will be so glad when we get to the end of the season. You're all fired.
Sorry about that.
You're all fired. I'll fire each and every last bleeding one here. Now, where's he going to come out? Is he going to come out in front of Giovinazzi? I think he is. Just brilliant. That's stuff we love to see. Okay, Lando, you are next up. So it's another set of mediums. Gasly
Now,
overtakes
we should
De
be
Vries.
able
It's
to
another
take a
set of
look
mediums
here.
for
Right, we're at turn
Lando when he
14
comes in.
here.
So he's going to be on the
It's
fast
certainly
tyre when
inviting.
it comes to his stop. Which we love to see.
And the Alfa Romeo moves past.
We absolutely love to see as well. Can't fault it.
One.
Okay, Sainz has an issue with the pit stop. I think did Gasly just set
We
the
saw
fastest lap of the Grand
Ferrari
Prix?
pit crew already.
Sainz just had... What is that? I see a yellow, green little dot there. Is that something to do with the energy recovery system? I'd love to know what that is. Okay, it was actually Giovinazzi that set the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. I apologise. Norris now in the box. He's lost a lot of time to Piastri.
Copy.
But I like to think that we're going to make this time up now that we're offset on tyres. So it'll all come back the right way for us. As long as we don't have an error. What did I just say? You lot are so fired at the end of the Grand Prix.
Over to you, Karun.
Ferrari's team prepared for the stop.
That's Russell having the same problem.
Up their stop.
A lot of pit stop issues are happening around Qatar that we're not used to seeing, unfortunately. But here we go. De Vries has
what
an wow.
exactly
De Vries
happened
with a
there,
pit stop
Karun?
issue now.
So Alpha
Gasly and Norris are P4, P5.
And it's in that moment right there. that
Just
things
stop
go
oil
wrong.
protesters attempt to block Heathrow. Good luck with that one. Good luck with that one. Ocon
talk
has a
us through
pit
this
stop
one,
issue.
Karun.
Oh yeah,
It
I'd
was a
love to
pit
see
stop
them.
for Esteban Ocon.
Oh, they've chained themselves to the fence. Have they?
Oh, but they have trouble releasing the car.
Just stop oil arrested at Heathrow. Since national uprising, 7 people arrested at 2 locations on the perimeter road.
So let's take a look at the replay.
I wonder
Now, this was
why.
the
Anyway,
Alfa Romeo.
Gasly getting past the
opportunity's
McLaren.
And that's second place now.
There are some dumb idiots around the world, aren't there? Norris
Let's take a
overtakes
closer
Magnussen.
look. Now the focus is on Lando
Piastri,
Norris.
the class of the field at the moment, unfortunately.
The gap opens up for them.
We just
Upwards of
can't
third
do much
and
about him,
contending for a
unfortunately.
podium place.
He's only just up the road, though, so he's not too far. Oh,
Right,
yellow
yeah,
flag.
Makes sense.
What's gone on
Are you okay?
here?
Right then, we can
What's
take
gone
a
on
look
here?
now. Wiggle room here. And there,
What
the
are
cars
you
make
both
contact.
doing?
Now that had the potential to do some real damage, given the nature of that collision.
What are you
Have a problem.
both doing?
Copy that, we're looking.
You idiots!
Let's have a look at that. So here we go. Heading
Sainz
into turn
overtakes
1.
Gasly. What
It's
are
there
they
for the
doing?
taking.
Oh, son of a...
Closer and closer to that podium.
It's golden
Now
rule
in
number
fourth
1.
place.
You don't hit your teammate. And I don't care who was in fault for that one. You just don't do it. Gasly in the box. I think we're gonna... Can we put a new wing on Gasly? We'll see if we can. I want to see if I can get to
Confirm.
the north this weekend. Can I get to Blackpool or not? Because I'm going to Blackpool this weekend. So yeah, we're going to put the new nose on. Brewster Town to Blackpool North. Go. There's no tickets, is there? Yep, there are no tickets to be had. Makes sense. Makes sense. Oh well. Damage is done now, isn't it? The damage is done. Well, that's going to change things, isn't it? There's a 14.50 ticket, but that's way too late. Okay, Norris in the box
Yeah,
now.
I'm
Now
in the
he's going to have the softer tyres on, so he's going to have about 15 laps to try and reel Piastri in. Otherwise, Piastri's going to win this Grand Prix. And he's got a great back marker in Magnussen helping him out. That's not what we needed to see. Can I go to Birmingham? BHM to Blackpool North. That's a complete negatory. Oh, well, that's put the end to that, hasn't it? That's put the end to that. Stafford to Blackpool North. Any tickets there? Nope. Not even, wow. I might have to go to Manchester then and then get across to Preston that way. Or just go to Stoke again. Yeah. Might have to go just to Stoke. Unfortunately! Oh, Magnussen's binned it. That helps us. See ya. He's almost in the wall there, so that's going to help us clear him out the way. Norris overtakes
But this
Giovinazzi.
is what happened.
Norris
Along
is
the straight
on the
here.
charge,
Can they squeeze by?
which is good to see.
And fifth place
That's fine. I
after
want to
that.
see how my trains did on thingy. Norris now
Now
overtakes
we can see what
Bottas.
happened.
Where would
Now
be a
this
good
was
place
on the
to
straight.
check?
There's the opening.
Todmorden, I think. Yeah, Todmorden.
And Lando says, well, thank you very much.
I want to see how the Leeds trains did all day. Okay, 10 laps to go. We got Norris on the back of George Russell. George goes to the inside, Lando to the outside. George on the mediums, Lando on the softs. Goodbye. That's easy said than done. He's got 10 laps to make up 16 seconds to Piastri. And if anyone can, Lando can. Because, you know, Lando goes. Meanwhile, now actually, no, we're on the... we've got 18... we're on lap 49 here. And he's now about to go past Kevin Magnussen.
You are the fastest.
I don't think he's set the fastest lap in a Grand Prix. He's going to set heaters now, going forward. Come on, Lando. You can do this, buddy. You can do this. Meanwhile, Gasly. Yeah, down here. Gasly overtakes Bottas, which is good.
Down the straight,
Todd Madden, I want Northern. Yeah, they're all Northern, aren't they?
That's a good move from Pierre Gasly.
They're all Northern. Any cancellations I'm taking advantage of.
We should be able
I don't
to
think
take a
Gasly's got past the
the
Williams and Giovinazzi.
It's certainly inviting.
I think that's what he has done.
And
yes,
that puts them
there's
in
a Leeds,
sixth.
Wigan, Walgate, but that doesn't really help me out a lot. Okay, final lap of the Grand Prix. Norris did his best, but has only got the gap down to 6 seconds. Gasly round the back of Kevin Magnussen. He'll get Magnussen.
No lift and coast.
I doubt he'll get Sainz or Russell. So I don't think we'll win the Constructors at this race. I think we got to wait till Cota now. But where's Red Bull actually? Red Bull are 12th and 14th. What has happened to Red Bull? What has happened to Red Bull? Answers on a postcard, please. Answers on a postcard.
Each zone.
I want to go there. I don't want to leave as late as possible. I want to know what the last train was. So 21:04, and then whatever needs to happen after that. So he's got past Magnussen. Can he get past one of these Ferraris? It'd be nice to see if he could. He's charging, so he's definitely trying. Don't know whether he will. He's getting close. He's getting very, very close. Can he perhaps dive bomb George Russell in the car sides in the final corner? But Piastri wins. Norris P2. I don't think he's going to be able to have a go here. No, he might. I think that's self a P5. But Piastri wins
Oscar Piastri.
His first Grand Prix. That is a Northern as well.
Just
so if
amazing.
That was cancelled, brilliant.
I think that's a race that people will be talking about for years to come.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light? So P5 for Gasly. Now we just wait.
Okay, that is the checkered flag.
I think we're going to be rolling over to America, personally. But you never know with the Red Bulls down in 12 and 14 having another absolutely atrocious race. And I mean an absolutely woeful and atrocious race on their behalf.
And there you see the Alfa Romeo team, elated to have won the Constructors' Championship.
They've really dominated this season. The competition struggled to mount a serious challenge.
And that really was breathtaking from the Alfa Romeo driver. If you're going to place in the top three, that's the way to do it.
The podiums just keep coming this season. What a sensational driver we've been watching.
And that picture right there brings together the podium finishers for the Qatar Grand Prix. So then, Karun, in terms of the Alfa Romeo team, how will they be feeling after that?
They'll certainly be pleased to have made the podium. A job well done for sure.
So then, our time in Losail is now up.
Coming up next, we'll be crossing the pond all the way to Texas for the twists and turns of the United States Grand Prix.
Oh, holy! We won the constructors! Come on! Oh, it's glory, Alfa Romeo. Grazie ragazzi, forza l'Alfa Romeo, forza l'Alfa Romeo. Come on! That's what we're talking about. Get in there. The gap is now at what, 265? Yeah, I think that's enough because I think we need to be 265 ahead or in that region. But we will gladly take that. Get in there. Did it run? Yeah, it ran. Fantastic. Hey, Red Bull, despite being slow in the race, were actually fast in the pit stops. And we had far woeful pit stops. Woeful pit stops. But we still made 4.5 million. And we're Constructors champions as well. Oh, things you love to see. That right there. Oh, look at that. Enrico Cardelli. Up to 96 rated. Oh, we got a response here. Skip obligations. Okay. Yep, that's absolutely fine because Pierre wanted to continue concentrate on there. We've got Pierre, Enrico Cardelli's. Yeah, we'll get that sorted. Front wing for Lando is necessary after the two came together. That's not what we needed, but we'll get some more front wings manufactured. Do we need to? Yes, we do. We need... What do we need? Say 3. 3 should last us to the end of the season, I think, shouldn't it? Yeah, 3. 3, we'll go with 3. Anyway, after that bit of controversy where my boys hit each other, we'll take 4, actually. Actually, we'll go 6. That'll see us to the end of the season. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you've not already done so. Playlists will appear all around momentarily. Go check out some more Rockstar Pool 69 content at your viewing pleasure. In the meantime, though, stay safe. Be kind to each other. If you can't be kind, be quiet. No place in the world to can't be kind to other people. I will see you tomorrow for round 10 of the Super Championship, I'm hoping. And then back here on Thursday to see if Lando can win the drivers at the United States Grand Prix or not.